Hello friends, in the last video we have learned about permutation. We have understood the concept of permutation. In this video I will give you the type of questions which usually asked in the examination, and I will give the example also, so you'll be able to understand the very perfectly the examples and the type of the question which are usually asked in the examination. The first type is one thing always occur and one thing always doesn't occur. So type 1 is, okay, here is one thing always occur and one thing doesn't occur. So I'll give you an example of that. So here's the example. So here's the question: in how many of the permutations of 10 things taking taking four of the at a time, one thing always occur and never occur. So if we'll solve the problem, 10 things and taking one thing always occur, then what will happen? Think about the scenario where the 10 peoples are going for the interview, and one people related to the the manager of that company. So what will happen that uh, he will be reserving the one seat from the four. Okay, there are four seats. Let's change the color. There are four seats and 10 people, and one seat is reserved for him, right? So there are three seats left behind, and there are nine people will be here. Nine options can be here, and eight options, then seven. So the answer will become 9 to 8 into 7, or 9p3 if one thing always occurs. Okay, now get now get the next question, that where they're saying that one thing never occurs. So there are 10, suppose that there are 10 people in the going for interview, and one of them is physically challenged, so the company don't need that person. So there will be total number of 9 options for the company, and he will take the four way he will employ 4 persons. So here for the first box he will have 9 options. For second box he will have 8 options. For third he will have 7, and then 6, and the answer will become the multiplication of all this, which is also 9, which is the total number of options we have, and p, and the choices which we have to choose is 4. So it will 4. There are total number 10, there are total now 9 options, because one options who is physically challenged or whatever, for that one person is removed. So we'll have 9 options. So here's the answer. It's very simple. You can do it by your own. Now suppose we have pencil written, PNCIL, and if it's saying that I and L should be together. Okay, so what is the, I mean, what is the permutation in which the arrangement in which what is the number of arrangement in which I and L are together? Okay, it is saying the question. Now what you need to do is to like take one boxes for this two. You may make 1 2 3 4 5 boxes, not 6. 1 1 2 3 4 5 boxes. So here you have 1 2 3 4 5 options. Here you have 4 options. Here you have 3 options. Here you have 2 options. Here you have 1 option. But if they are, now understand it completely, that what I'm saying, what I'm saying. So here in one box is there I and L, which can be, arranged, you know, from themselves. It means I and L will be another thing, and L and I will be another thing. For that, you have to multiply 2 factorial. So 5 factorial into 2 factorial is the answer, which can also be written as 5p 5 into 2 factorial. Okay, so this will become the answer. And if it's saying that I and L should not be together, there is a very important question that can come in the examination, and you will have no clue if you will not understand that. If it's saying that I and L should not be together, then first we will try to figure out the total number of words that can be formed with pencil, PENCIL. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 words. So 6 factorial words are the total words that can be formed. And if you subtract 5 factorial into 2 factorial, then we will count with the words in which C and L are not together, right? Because there is the total number of words in which they are together, and this is the total number of words. Total number of words means the number of words in which they are together. This is the total number of words in which they are not together. So total number of words in which I and L are not together. So it's very simple. So the next case is of second type only. The next case is, it was the first case, and the second case is when more than two things are not together. Like in the question given that, let's choose a beautiful color. So here's the question: how many ways can 6 boys and 4 girls be arranged in a straight line so that no two girls are together? So here we have 6 boys and 4 girls, right? So we will first arrange the boys, because we have no confusion with the boys. So first we will arrange boys: 3, 4, 5, 6. We will have 6 boys. Now we will arrange the girls. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 empty boxes, which means 7 options all the 4 girls have. It means first the girls can fill up this place or this place. First girl can take any of the options from all this. So I will have 7p4. 7p4 will be the answer, and 7 factorial by 4 minus 7 minus 4, 3 factorial. So 7 into 6 into 5 into 4, right? This will be the answer. It's pretty easy. If there is any confusion in the question, then write the comment below or contact me. I'll sort out that confusion, sending a video to you personally. So now move on to the next part. Next type is type 3, is about formation of numbers with digits. We have the question: suppose the 6 digit 1 2 3 4 5 6 are given to us, and we have to find the total number of digits which can be formed under different conditions. So there are no repetition. So the first condition is there are no repetition. Okay, so we will form 6 digit number 1 2 3 4 5 6 with the digits. So 6 factorial will be the answer, because 6 5 4 3 2 1, or 6p6 will be the answer. Now the second condition is number divided by a particular number. Okay, if it is given the question that the numbers will be divided, the number should be divided with 2 or 4, whatever. Suppose that you have given that the number should divided with 2. I have 6 numbers, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have to form 6 digit number. Now if the number should be divided with 2, then the last number should have 2, 4 or 6, not 5 or 1. Okay, so here we have three options. Now we'll move to the second. you know here we have five options. Here we have 4 3 2 1 3 2 1. So 5 factorial into 3 will be the answer. The number of numbers that can be formed with of 60, which is divided which can be divided with 2. Okay, now the third type of the question that can raised up is number in which a particular disease occur a particular place. So the third type of this scenario is the number uh, of numbers that can be formed if 2 lies at first place. So the condition is given the number of numbers that can be formed if 2 lies at the first place. So there are 6 brackets, and we have to put 2 at the first place. So this bracket has only one options, but this have 5 4 3 2 1, so 5 factorial. So 5 factor into 1, which is 5 factorial, or 1 into 5p5 is the will be the answer. So we'll have this answer. So now the fourth condition is the number have particular in the beginning and the end. Suppose it has been said that the 2 should be at the beginning and 4 should be at the end. Okay, it is given the question that 2 should be at the beginning and 4 should be at the end. So here we have 6 brackets, but this one has one options and this one has one options, and four back brackets are blank. So this one has four options: 4 3 2 1, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 1 into 1. So lastly we have 4 factorial is the answer, in which 2 will come the beginning and 4 will come at the end. If you have any type of queries, then you can personally contact me or comment, and I will definitely respond to you. Okay, now the fifth type is number which are smaller than or greater than a particular number. Suppose you have given that the number should be greater than 1 lakh. Number should be greater than 1 lakh. So or say 2 lakh. The number should be greater than 2 lakh. Okay, so we have 6 brackets. In each and every question we will form the brackets. That's important. So we'll have 6 brackets. We have you know we have five options in the first bracket because we can't use one here, because if you use one here then it will be less than 2 lakhs, so we'll use 5 here, and we'll also use 5 here because uh, think think that you have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and you have used 2 here because you can't use 1 here, so you have used 2 here. Now you have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you have 5 more options for the second bracket. Okay, and you have 4 options for the this one for 3, 2, 1. Always remember that all the question I'm solving is without repetition. Okay, I'm not using repetition here any of the questions, in any of the question not using repetition, so do care about that. Okay, if the if in the question you have given that the repetition can occur, then the scenario will be a little bit different. I will talk about that at last. It means in the sixth case of that number forming type, if you have given to form 6-digit number with the numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6, you have 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you have 6 brackets. So you have 6 options for the first bracket, 6 for the second, 6 for the third, 6 for the fourth, 6 for the fifth, 6 for the sixth. So you will have 6 to the power 6. Here you have the number of options, and here you have number of brackets or number of experiment. If you have conditions, suppose that one should come at the beginning, so you will have 6 brackets and one options in the beginning, and 5 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, so 6 factor to the power 5. Okay, and as follows, so you will go as through, you know so here comes the end of this tutorial. In the next session we will know about the word problems, which are mostly given the examination, and alike things. When permutation have a like thing, and what we have to do, we will know about circular permutation in the next session, and we'll learn some more tricks to do permutations in beautiful way. Thanks thanks for watching video, and please like and subscribe for more videos. There's more to come. Thank you. Thanks a lot.